the other night the Knicks had for the Nets. Team James, as you know, Mike, suspect that they would. Porter Jr. having a career year. And Brooklyn struggling, just 13 wins. Sacramento with 12, and then 4 teams with 13. Clowney kicks it into the corner on its way, and that is Yeoman.
Well, they start off making their first wide open look from long distance.
Yegor Yeoman from Moscow, Russia. He's really found his way to be a solid starter. This guy right here, still the leading scorer in the league. Luka backs it up. That's good defense by Claxton. It doesn't matter. That's as good as Claxton could do right there.
Well, you're talking about adding a little something to your arc.
Traore, the bounce underneath. Marcus Smart, but a foul is called. I think Marcus knew it too. Not really complaining. He shot 45% for J.J. Redick, but it's all about the defense. And coach, no one guy, he's had 4 different high scores over the last 5 games. But the offense has certainly been a problem. How about defense also? I mean, they're near the bottom of all categories. Marcus Smart backing in. Smart trying to get to the free throw line, dumps it over to LeBron. Ooh, a little bit too hot for Ayton to handle. Very fortunate it gets to LaRavia, who's been in an extended slump. Underneath, we've got a whistle. Is that going to count? That could. He was the NBA field goal percentage champ about 3 years ago. 8 of their last 13 losses have been within 5 points in the last 5 minutes. Those are called clutch games. You Laker fans know all about it. Lakers are as good or better than anybody in the league at that. So they are playing close games, which means nothing. But at least they're competitive. Underneath, the reverse layup is up and it's good. And that's Michael Porter Jr. He's averaging nearly 26 points a game. Missed the last 2 games straight. They're going to repost it now to LeBron. LeBron backing in on Porter Jr. It's a nice matchup to watch. And LeBron, nothing but net, much to the delight of a whole bunch of Laker fans here in Brooklyn.
Did you see how long ago LeBron read to see what Marcus Smart's man and Jake Ravia's men were going to do, and they didn't do anything? He went to work.
Out of the gate, Lakers lead 6-5. A little over 2 minutes in. Traore, bad pass, cross court, right to LeBron. Here he goes with a head of steam, pass, and score! Ayton, great assist on the break by LeBron. Time. Lakers are 3 for 3. Brooklyn is 2 for 2. Yeoman, foot pass. Porter Jr., boy, that's under duress too, and a foul by Smart, which will, here he is. He's led them in scoring 26 times. Again, missed the last due to quote, personal reasons. He's ever averaged over 20 points in a season. He's an 85% free throw shooter.
Well, the first time he's been asked to do this much.
Yeah.
You do here in Brooklyn.
He was acquired in the Cam Johnson deal. Remember, he spent 7 years in Denver. Here he is in Brooklyn. 8-7. Marcus Smart, Lakers looking for their 30th win of the year. Here's a bounce to LaRavia, and another good one by LeBron. We look to play in every game. How about this right now from Curls Jr.?
Yeah!
Us out. Bob, of course, the mainstay here. Wouldn't be the same without him.
Well, Jake comes up dry on his 2 attempts from the line there.
Traore now confronts Ayton into the corner. Boy, drifting nearly out of bounds. In fact, he was going out of bounds. Was Yeoman at his first NBA double-double on Friday. There's a guy who has 88 of them in his career, and Luka drills it.
Well, he just sails that first step of his as if he wants to make you believe he's going to the basket and just gets him the separation.
Another turnover. LeBron, love, throw it down, Jake.
Well, I talked about transition, fast break opportunities. Lakers getting a couple of those early. Hopefully that'll help setting a tempo.
Lob jam, last and fast break. That's Brooklyn right there. Rebound, Doncic. Here they come. Set the pace. Luka going to go right to the rim all the way. Finds the open man, LeBron. LeBron behind the back. Marcus Smart goes baseline, scores. Everything going right for the Lakers right now. They are 100% from the field. 6 for 6.
All right, who's going to miss? Who's going to be the first? Come on.
Somebody.
What number's he wearing?
It's a collective 5. 7-0 Laker run right now. Clowney in the key. LeBron's all over. LeBron's all over. LeBron's still all over. Then he goes up and under and scores.
Well, if he hadn't fumbled the ball at the end, he would have been in some trouble. But that fumble got him free.
Oh, look at this pass to LaRavia. That is a highlight from Luka. This is good for Jake.
And that's so good to see both of your leaders, Luka and LeBron, setting the table for others.
Listen, Jake, 22% from three over the last 9. He's been in single digits almost every night, and he's got 6 already. Doesn't matter how you get them. Outside, inside. Lakers 7 for 7 from the floor. Luka going to get doubled up as they rush him. Now he throws it up. Well, he was hoping. There's still 9 on the clock, so that wasn't to beat the clock. Porter Jr., he had a man open underneath. Instead, he shot the 3.
Bill.
That's the NBA. I know. I said it before. You could reprimand me.
That's the NBA, man. They'd rather have 3 than 2.
Yeah, Dielman was wide open if he had passed it to him for the layup. Luka, crossover. Luka, hesitate once, twice, pump fake, and he's fouled. Did the Lakers? Nearly 20% of their points come from the free throw line. Hey, looking for the ultimate Laker VIP experience. 3 substitutes in. It won't be long before LeBron gets to the bench. Interesting to see who will come in for him. Again, if you're just joining us, Reeves is available. Minutes restriction, and we'll see how his movement obviously is out on the floor after the calf injury, which has forced him to miss 19 in a row.
I don't think it'll be that restricted as far as his movement.
There's another 3 launched. Rebound on Porter Jr. LaRavia was in good position, but he wasn't even facing the rim. And it kind of went over his shoulder. And it found Porter Jr. Oh, put him in the popcorn machine, Bron, and get an A1.
Boy, nice.
Does not. Laker free throw shooting has been abysmal as of late. Most of the trip, it hasn't been great.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah, they only shot 63% in New York. Could have been a different story had they shot free throws well. Rui's about to come in, most likely for LeBron, who has the rebound. LeBron now in the attacking 47 from the logo. Jackson Hayes nearly got the rebound. It's gonna be.
You told me already.
I did, didn't you?
Let me see if I remember. You said 67?
60 point, 29 and 19. They were in the midst of a roll, though, that had them going 20 and 4. So we'll see how this Laker team does. They played better on the road, yet 15 out of their next 18 will be back at Crypto.com Arena. Cam Thomas, you mentioned it, Stu. He can light it up and in a hurry, especially against the Lakers. We've seen him play some great games against the purple and gold. Comes up way short. Luka now has to stop, and he'll shoot a 3 of his own. Of course, string. Funny, I was thinking the same thing. Lots of excitement, maybe even a tiny bit of nerves coming back after that, because you've been sitting for so long. He hadn't sat that long in his career. Going to the basket, 2 Lakers were there to try to swat it away, and a foul goes right into your keys, Stu. Fast break points right now, 10.
Defense, they've turned them over a couple of times. They've got out in transition, and we know how much easier it is to score when there's a man advantage in transition than it is when you're playing against a 5-man defense.
Yeah, so they're doubled up right now. They've doubled them up, 26-13. Oh, Jackson has to reach all the way back, and he scores.
How did he get that one? He
Woof.
He looked like Pretzel Man on that.
A little Gumby action right there underneath. Oh, and the follow slam is good. Don't get a chance to look at that Jackson Hayes shot.
I'm surprised he's not holding his back. He was twisted all kind of ways.
Well, you remember how you felt when you did something like that. Oh, here's defense, offense is fumbling it. Is Doncic, and Day'Ron Sharp has the easy dunk. Here comes Gabe Vincent. Walks it in. Luka now holds on to it. Doncic with Porter in front of him now. We'll see Vando. Next time it's dead for the Lakers. There's Doncic splits the defense, but a foul is called. As we look at the Lakers' field goal percentage, just crazy. They didn't shoot free throws very well, but they score and won with LeBron. Just jetting to the basket. You know, I was about to say, everybody knows that Thursday is the trade deadline as the Lakers miss yet another free throw.
But who's to get the rebound?
Yeah. Lakers give it up, give it back to Brooklyn. Reeves, not going to get there. Rebound taken by Powell. Yeah, and the news is James Harden just got dealt. There have been some moves here in the last 24, 36 hours. Harden's going for Darius Garland to Cleveland and a pick. The biggest lead of the game so far. Yeah, Brooklyn led early. In fact, there were 3 early lead chances, and then the rout commenced. See, as we have always said, their coaches will say, they will say, Stu always says, keep the foot on the gas.
Oh, yeah, you never take it off.
Reeves, and still searching. It's all right, he's only tried a couple. Now it's to Powell. Powell into the front court for Brooklyn. They are looking for something that'll work. Here is the lob off the glass. Reeves to Bron. Hello.
Well, Reeves looked back, saw LeBron, streaking down the floor, and gave up the easy deuce.
Yeah, he saw LeBron in that. You got to give it up at that point. Count it. And one for Porter Jr. And unfortunately for any fan here in the borough, the punching bag has been Lakers shooting 77+%, 50% from 3. They've got 14 fast break points to nothing for the Nets. LeBron, it's running through him, now to Austin Reeves. AR with the headband. This is headband Reeves. He throws it up, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. So what? That's a...
Their offense has really been non-existent.
Yeah.
And Porter Jr.'s had to do most of it off the dribble for himself.
Yeah, Sharp quietly. Remember, he had a couple of layups and a dunk. He had 6, but he wasn't really making a whole lot of noise in limited time. Those are almost gimme hoops allowed by the Lakers. Thomas, right side. Williams, all the rest. Good move, but he couldn't score. Boy, that hung on the rim. Rebound now to 8. Boy, Aiton's played well the last 3 games of this trip. Really has turned it around after struggling the first 4. And the Lakers turn it over. Reeves the one to do it. Now Powell, drive, kick. This is where Porter Jr. excels. And he does not get the bounce. Vando's in there digging. Taken by Reeves. Reeves down the middle, he goes all the way. Backhand layup is good.
And that's Austin at his best. Putting it on the deck and getting to the front of the rim.
Lead balloon to 26, 53-27. Powell, Porter, sold out here tonight. You can't believe, well, maybe they can believe what they're seeing, the way the Nets have been playing this year. They've lost 16 of their last 19. Their last home win was January 19th. Ayton goes down the middle. They find him. That's an offensive foul. Yeah. Last 24 coming into the game, and he made his first one here tonight. That's ridiculous. I don't care if it is in and around the basket. He's been finishing. Here he is again, making 2 for 2 tonight.
The defense of the Nets, though, is really making it real easy for the Lakers. They're not offering a whole lot of physicality at all.
Yeah, last 3+ games, he shoots over 92%. Here comes LeBron!
Wow. Wow.
Averaging 23.5 points, shooting 51%. They turn it over again. 3-on-1. The lob! Oh, LeBron couldn't throw it down. He's got it again, though. He's hit very deep. LeBron, fall away, jump shot, good!
This is getting to be a little bit ridiculous.
They bump a roof down already numerous times, but that really would have done it. Lakers have the rebound. Boy, Brooklyn is not good right now. They are not good. Here is Doncic. Lakers taking full advantage. Crazy thing was, oh, what a pass! No, look away to Ayton to score.
Whoa! This is really like a practice game where you have what they call that dummy defense.
It's an 8-0 run. 61 to 29. Clowney no, taken by LaRavia. Lakers' biggest lead over an opponent this year is 38. Luka. Long shot, long rebound. That's good hustle by LaRavia. And the Lakers can go back and get it on the rebound. And it's not an over and back. Although half the Brooklyn team thought it was. With 5, with 4. It's James. Air ball. That would have been a 24-second violation, but they'll let him go. Thomas goes right around Luka. Trying to get around him. And a foul on BA underneath.
Another look.
He's about to come in, also, of course, born in Japan. They were born about 237 months.
Rui comes in to replace him.
Well, Thomas off the bench the last 16 games now. Every game that he has played in that stretch has been under 25 minutes. So obviously he's not playing a ton on the floor. Luka, look at everybody. Look at all the action around him. Just everything draws to the basketball. He goes underneath to 8, and he can't score but a foul. So again, that won't count as a field. Follow at Lakers Community on X, Instagram, and Facebook. You'll see photos and recaps of the Lakers as they strive to shoot free throws.
Yeah.
Very average right now in that regard. 14 of 22. Lakers better field goal shooting than free throw shooting by a wide margin right now too. It's not even close. 73-61. Spinning, turning, looking, and throwing it out of bounds. That. It's not really a surprise. Doncic was sharp in front of him. Doncic, oh, he found the hands of Clowney that time, who tapped it away. LaRavia, Hayes, Doncic, Smart, and Rui on the floor with 6.
Comes the logo.
5.
Comes the logo.
Here it is. Doncic. Let it fly. Hayes got a hand on it. Wolf has it. Boy, he hit LaRavia in the chin with an elbow. No call. Yeoman at the other end. Not there. Boy, the Lakers have like 3 guys at this end. Well, maybe 2. But they couldn't find him on the outlet. Luka goes to the dribble. He goes in a little bit of a dance. Luka turns. Wanted to go up and under, and Wolf said, uh-oh, I'm about to foul this guy. And he did just in Phoenix. And over the last 2 months, they are 14 and 15. So they're just trying to get back to 2.
To help him a bit.
Yep. In fact, this is road game. Oh, they're holding LaRavia. They were big time holding LaRavia. No.
I believe so. They'll start to blitz him a little bit.
And the Lakers missed another one. That's going to count, though. I think it was hanging on the rim. So that's going to be a basket in. Brooklyn, they've won 4 in a row at home. They just got off a road trip where they went 1 and 4. That's weak side rebound. Doncic had it for a minute. Out of bounds off.
You get a big lead. The third quarter comes out. You try to increase it a little bit, and then you get your stars a lot of rest.
A 13-1 Laker run. Over to Rui. And a lot of guys joining in the fun, too. It hasn't just been 1 or 2 guys. LaRavia underneath, can't score, didn't get the whistle. Brooklyn's got it, reaching in was Hayes. We're going to see Austin, who's sitting right in front of us, back in the game in a matter of moments. Traore. Porter Jr. You know, he's thinking about it. Boy, that's deep corner stuff right there. Taken by Sharp. Sharp nearly tied up. Traore's going to try it again. He can't hit. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Laker basketball. Austin attacks all the way and scores!
That's what happens when you jump off of 2 feet.
Welcome back.
I believe he jumped off of 2. I got my vision blocked a bit there.
By JJ. Porter Jr., great double team by the Lakers. Making him alter that shot, but an and one coming to MPJ. Look at that. Porter Jr., the 3-point play. Now the Lakers on offense. Offensively, Lakers rate in the top 10 in the NBA, but they turn it over there for the 6th time. And now,
see another.
Yeah, I want it, you take it.
No, but he was trying to throw it to the wingman.
9th turnover. Reeves keeping the defender on his hit. Now it's Rui from Reeves. Clowney with 3.5 to play here in the 2nd quarter. At the half, we send it back to El Segundo. Oh, look at Clowney. He lost his footage. Look out, look out, look out, look out.
I don't know what that was all about.
They're scoreless the last 3.5 minutes of that first half. Stu mentioned it, they didn't hit a three. They were 0 for 9 in it, but a lot of good things. And here's LeBron, first shot, second half. Luka led the Lakers in scoring with 15 in the first 2 quarters. LeBron had a dozen. Traore, three-pointer, no good. Rebound now goes to Austin Reeves.
Well, the Lakers start the quarter missing their first three-pointer, so that's 10 in a row they've missed.
So you've got Reeves starting the second half instead of Jake LaRavia. So this is a lineup, obviously, we saw before Reeves got hurt. On its way, weak side rebound. DeAndre, good position to get it. LeBron, oh, he goes right to the basket and lays it up and in. Boy, they opened the door and let him in. That leads to a Traore. Claxton on the outside. A lot of pushing and shoving going on right around him. LeBron reaches in and gets it. James, look out below.
Oh, I tell you, this is, I mean, they're just so careless with the basketball.
And Marcus could have had that one. Traore's got Traore had 5 to get it in, and he does. To Nick Claxton, who went to Georgia for a couple of years. Go Dogs. Taken out by Reeves. LeBron in the attacking zone will survey, look, find Smart, who comes to get the ball now. He directs traffic. Lob to LeBron out on the wing. All alone. He and Smart play a little 2-man game. Marcus working on Clowney. Oh, tough shot. He made it. Drifting left, shooting right.
Yeah, I mean, what you do as a right-hander is
That's what you do.
get another turnover from the Nets.
Now Luka looking all around him, making sure nobody was sneaking in behind. He's doubled up. There he is trying to get through the double team. 4 in a row, and they're 28 and 21. Porter Jr. got it.
Yeah, he's got about 50% of their points.
Yeah, they are now 3 for 23 from downtown. 3 for 23. Right side Luka, all alone. They try to close out. A little bit late. Taken by now by Diamond. Oh, that last one, by the way, was a 2. It was not a 3. It was a 2. So they're 2 for 22. LeBron, drive, kick. Now the right-hand side, Smart. Weak side rebound, nobody there but Brooklyn, and they're going to try and run it. Traore for the home team. That's a good little runner by him, and he scores.
Right before he got to the center, DeAndre Ayton, he decided to shoot a little floater. That's what you do, though. Keep the big guys guessing a bit.
Well, Traore from France. He played there last year. Played 40 games in France. Open corner! Reeves switches it through. Fresh
ball
snow.
That's good ball movement that time. Very nice.
Yeoman. With Marcus, the former Defensive Player of the Year, in front of him. Shoot after the catch. LeBron tries to dip it to himself as he was already heading down to the other end. Now Smart, they get back defensively. LeBron looks to spin, instead he goes the other way. He didn't spin, he went left, and he fooled everybody and laid it up and in.
He made a head fake like he was going that way as Clowney turns it over again.
They turn it over again. Behind his back goes Reeves. Reeves now draws the attention of 2 Nets players working it on the perimeter of the Lakers. They have 80. 44 for Brooklyn. Luka, 3, the done!
He had missed a couple in a row. Lucas says, about time I get one to fall.
He's looking at 18, 6, and 4. He barely missed a triple-double by 2 assists the other night in the Garden. Porter Jr.'s got to get out of the key or shoot it. And he did the latter. Going to be taken on the offensive rebound and the score.
Claxton that time working the offensive glass.
He has double digits in 35 games. Pretty consistent.
Again, good ball movement.
Yeah, an air ball that time. Probably
it
pushed
back
by Reeves. Yeah. Traore. Porter Jr. with 7:21 to play in the third quarter. Underneath. Ayton was there to block it, but we've got bodies on the floor. There's Austin.
Charge, they're calling a blocking foul, I believe. No?
That's the big surprise. And free throwing, he's 5 out of 7. All right, how about this right now from Cerritos Auto Square?
The Cerritos Auto Square sells so many cars because they have low prices, and they have low prices because they sell so many.
Trying to knock them both down, and does.
Yeah, he's a good free throw shooter. He's a good shooter.
Yeah, period. Lakers' biggest lead, 39 tonight. Third quarter action here in Brooklyn. James now to the left-hand side. Doncic gets into the key, wanders in there, then just steps back easily and rattles it in. Boy, he's got complete control, that speed,
Yeah, I mean,
or lack of, if you want to say
like
it.
the great ones, they play the game at their pace.
All the way at the other end, Reeves gets beat to the rim, and they lay it up and in, courtesy of Traore. He played in the top-tier league in France last year. Luka, of course, he played his share of international basketball and starred in it. Porter Jr. was hoping to catch that cleanly. He was looking again to shoot. LeBron got a hand on it. Still 9 to shoot. On its way for 3. Gibson comes out. That's a bit of a heartbreak. LeBron catches it and scores! On the outlet from AR.
Boy, he still has a lot of acceleration. And he can run.
He run all night long. 41 years of age. Going to be an all-star again. Brownie! A little bit of resistance that time from Mark Coleman, and not too soon because we can't see the other basket because of that. And here it is, a miss. Rebound. 8 tried to get it. Worst teams right now in the league. They have 13 wins. Lowest in the league is a dozen, and that's Sacramento. Open Thomas. He'll give it up, though, to Traore in the corner. It's good unselfish play that time by Thomas.
Yes, made the extra pass.
Jackson Hayes also is coming in there. Now 3 out of 24 from beyond the arc. Doncic wards off his man and no whistle. They say play on. Which means they're there for the break and they can't connect on the alley-oop. Porter for 3. Oh, I was going to say finally, and his body language says it all right now. He's 0 for 7. Like I said earlier in the game, where he excels. Earns his money out there.
Wide open shot for Gabe.
Gabe's been playing all right the last few games. Underneath, Laravia throws it up and in.
Offensive rebound, and he spins for a layup between 2 defenders.
Mentioned Gabe last 3 games averaging 8.5 points per. It's his 15th straight appearance. Now he's on defense. The pride of UCSB. That's knocked out of bounds. So when you're in the front row here in the NBA, as we are here tonight, we'll be back in Chick's Nest on Thursday. Underneath, Luka challenge, but the easy soft lay in that time by Sharp, who is a 4 for 5 tonight. Luka all the way with ease, all too easy for Luka Doncic.
I mean, everything has been rather easy for the Lakers tonight.
And team-wise, they're at 55%. Porter going to back up. Good little pass over now to the right wing side. And nothing but net. So they've hit a couple of threes all of a sudden in succession when they couldn't buy one for minutes at a time. These two teams will meet up again in Los Angeles in March on the 27th. Head fake. Oh, that's a bullet behind the back pass. What made that so impressive was the velocity on it.
Yes.
31.
Yeah, I mean, you give up 34 to a team that only had 40 in the first half. You know you've taken your foot off the gas a bit.
Brooklyn, in fact, has been held under 100 6 times since New Year's Day. 6 times this calendar year. Under 100. Over from Nick Nurse. In that roll, oh, look at Cam Thomas. That's to beat the clock in a no-win situation. Oh!
What
He
pass.
found Bando. Touchdown, Lakers!
Wow, if the defender hadn't cut his fingernails this morning, could have gotten to that one. That was some pass.
Just out of the reach of the DB. LeBron will love that as much as any. In the game the other night, Doncic led in both points, rebounds, and assists. Something he's done numerous times this year, leading all 3 of the big categories. Reeves leaves it for Rui with 6 to shoot in the first minute of the 4th quarter. That's in traffic. That's New York traffic, right?
Fumbled it a bit.
Here's Brooklyn. Their biggest wins this year. They beat Philly. They beat Minnesota. They beat Denver. Those are their three signature wins, if you will, and that one is thrown out of bounds. Just
Your feet to shoot. He left his feet to pass, and the guy he was passing to fled the scene.
turnover number 16 for them. Lakers have 11. LeBron does a 360, or he was trying to. But it's interesting. It gets better as every quarter progressive. First through fourth, 100% verified game tickets all season long. Lakers Ticket Exchange. It's the official resale marketplace for your Lakers. Lock in your seats right now at Lakers.com/ticket exchange. 8 in a row at home coming up when we come home at 15 out of the next 18.
Told you it all equals out.
I was just wondering when. Here it is on the outside. Dayron goes up to try to get it. He's underneath. Big guy's got it. Out now for Williams.
All of a sudden, Williams has found the angle he likes from the perimeter.
He's one of 3 Brooklyn players in double figures, and he has hit 3 threes now in the game. Lakers with the other one. That was a brick off the rim. Or was that a pass? And a throwdown that time by Sharp. It was a brick pass.
He covered quite a distance there ahead of the trailing Lakers.
Lakers have 26 fast break points tonight. Good play by Williams, but it goes to the Lakers. Reeves is still out 9 to shoot, so no real rush. Reeves going to get into his action right now, though. Oh,
Not a bad foul.
yeah. How about this right now from Morongo?
Watch football everywhere you eat, stay, and play.
It makes sense for him to get out of the game here in a couple of minutes. There he is, enjoying himself. Like his father, hooked on golf now. I mean, Hook, we got to get you there, Stu. We will eventually. Underneath, reverse dunk is Williams.
I'm curious just how much disinterest the Lakers have in this game now with the big lead.
Williams, a SoCal product from Lancaster, went to Notre Dame High School, then wound up at Sierra Canyon. LeBron deep, and it's going to be free throws coming up. Zaire, by the way, we might as well mention his college, went to Stanford for a year.
My fan favorite Chicken Supreme is back, starting at $5.49.
Welcome to Talking About.
In the NBA too, it's starting to heat up, and some big names are moving.
Well, LeBron missed his first 2 free throws in the game, and now he's made his last 5 in a row.
Saraf, Sharp again. He's playing in and around the rim all night long. Tell you what, Williams is playing well here in the second half. LeBron now lobs it over to Rui. Hachimura trying to go baseline. Thomas stopped him right there. Now he's going to bump him. And shoots a little 10-footer. Just bodied him up.
Rui is saying that.
End of 8 in a row on the road, and truly on the road, the end of 12 days away from home in 6 games. Saraf, Wolf couldn't get it. Out of James. I couldn't lose on that one.
You're right about that.
Yeah, they're very appreciative of Bron. All these years, oldest player in the league, but doesn't play anywhere near it. I mean, anywhere near it. Vincent, 3. Wolf, kick it, Thomas, open, corner. 111.86. They keep playing like this, they will get over 100. Lakers in very deep is Reeves. He's in amongst the 20 minutes. Well, he was. He's 8 out of 10 now from the line. The rest of the team, 17 out of 27. And that's it for Austin. That one is nearly taken away by Jake. Wolf gives it right back, 2-man game. Porter Jr. is going to drive to the rim. In a crowd, Wolf for 3 on the outside. Oh, good tap by Claxton.
He's almost like a guide shot as opposed to a real tap. Good job by Claxton.
Claxton, who's been with Brooklyn from the start, was a second-round pick back in 2019. Bounce and a good dive that time by LaRavia. Then he just hip checked the defender out of the way and laid it up and in.
The defender didn't have good position and got bodied up a bit, and then knocked out of position completely.
Drew Timmy's going to be in when it's dead. Porter Jr. on the outside looking for more. Porter Jr. drives and scores. Well, when it's not happening on the outside, you go to the rim. And it certainly didn't happen for Porter Jr. tonight.
And he's showing that he can put the ball on the desk.
0 for 8 from 3. But 23 points make it 21 points for Porter Jr. LaRavia.
And look at the clock.
DeAndre, little fall away jump shot. 8 with 7 points. Porter Jr. as we're past the halfway mark. This one knocked right in front of us. So Lakers taking advantage of the under 500 teams on this trip. Up ahead for Timmy, that's another good outlet, and the reverse layup is good. 17 turnovers, 116-90. LaRavia 3, this is where we want to see him get it going.
Yeah,
that one unfortunately wasn't close.
Yeah, he missed that one badly. And he had all the time in the world.
Yeah, most of his work, and he's done a lot of that extra work that really doesn't show up in the box score. Porter Jr. cleanses off the rim. That's a good tip. That's a good tip.
Claxton again.
Now you're going to hear the crowd.
Yeah, here comes Bronny.
Yeah. Some of it's for Dalton Connect, right?
No disrespect, but no.
Yeah. We've entered the final 5 minutes of the game, brought to you by New Casino Resort and Spa. Dalton will come in with Bronny. Goes right into the lap of Vanderbilt. He's running out the string now. Vanderbilt went all the way, tried to dunk it. And now the crowd's in his rookie season. And Dalton comes in with him. That chant is in a away arena, by the way.
Well, that's
New
as
York.
loud as anybody has been in this game.
I agree. Taken away by Dalton. Step right in front of it with Bronny. Dalton, the lob, Bronny lays it in.
Well, they're happy now, aren't they?
They came to see father and son. That's going to count in an and one. Fender was in between he and Dalton enough that I don't think he could have risen and thrown it down.
No.
That was just not going to be the play. So Bronny and Dalton made the good play there. Last 2 games, James has 12 points, and he's now 5 out of his last 7. Making 14 points. Oh, the move. James, it's good.
Shooter's touch. Standing ovation.
They're doing more than standing. I mean, they're up and they're off their feet. They're jumping up and down. That one's off. Now the chant starts again. 3.5 to play. Lakers up 121-95. Wolf. Yes.
Well, he really had time on that one.
Yeah, they come out of the abyss now to hit 9 threes.
And now they got Zaire on him for a minute.
Kleber's coming in a second. Bronny controlling the action, gives it up now to Drew. Timmy spinning, Timmy underneath. Timmy can't score. There's Williams, his high school teammate, talking about Bronny's high school teammate. They are on the floor at the same time, and Wolf lays it up and in. Timeout, JJ. Our break is going to be on the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. That's coming up quickly. And trade deadline is Thursday to play. Bronny brings it in for Dalton. Connect would like to shoot a 3. Instead, he pulls up a little mid-range. Just short. That's cradled by Brooklyn. They got some of their starters still in the game, but they need reps. I'll tell you that. The starters who are in there. Still a lot of young guys. They follow up and score.
Sharp has been all over there. All over the glass.
He really has tonight. In fact, all over, meaning 13 rebounds for J-Ron. Timmy, out of Gonzaga, all-time leading scorer. Now it's Bronny. Made a nice move, but couldn't finish it. Sharp again. He's in all the action. Is Day'Ron Sharp.
The final score will not indicate how this game really was.
No, biggest lead was 39.
Like Luka hasn't played much at all in the second half.
Yeah, Doncic on the night played 29 minutes. Connect, backhand layup is good. Dolph gets into the lane and scores. Again, post game coming up. Mike obviously is here to get all the interviews. Traore. Launched. Chased down by Timmy. By the way, the 39 points that the Lakers did enjoy was their largest lead of the season. Everything was humming at that point. James behind the back to a wide open Drew Timmy. Can't pay it off though. Again, Lakers will be 30 and 19. They came in 6th in the West, so they cannot drop down to 7th. This is one of 10 games. Obviously one of the earlier window games. 10 games tonight in the NBA. All right, let's do it, Stu. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay. Lakers are going to win this one, and that means you're going to win 2 free tacos with any drink purchase from Jug in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Lakers deal when you order. Valid only LA area restaurants. Go Lakers. Go Jack. Stu will tell you everybody gets it. Been a bunch of fast break points tonight for both teams. 31 for the Lakers, 16 for Brooklyn. By the way, Brooklyn had 27 second chance points. I know that was a point of contention and a lot of it. Garbage time. How about this bounce and the dive and the dunk by Connect. The Lakers have shot their final one for the night.
At least the fans got what they paid their money for.
Oh, yeah.
They came to see LeBron and Luka and Bronny.
They got all of that and more tonight. Bronny with the steal. And he will not go all the way to the basket. Smart move. Class move. Game over.